Hi! I feel like every day I'm trying to film a new video. I always have wet hair. That's just because I have all my ideas in the shower and I daydream a lot. So it's normal. Get used to it. Nobody said anything, but anyway, I just had a realization in the shower. I was like, daydreaming, and I was thinking, oh, I like, I was thinking that I was in a video or anything, and I was like, you know, someone, there's an echo. Someone was like judging people by their looks, and I was like, why are you doing that? And then I don't know where I can put you. Anyway, I and then I got mad because I was like, before taking any advice, like from someone, look at who's giving you the advice. So I was thinking, and then I I started thinking of about my situationships that happened in the past, and I was like, so it got me thinking. So the words are not coming out right, but it's coming. So I was like, I haven't had my first. I'm 21. I never had my first kiss, first boyfriend, or first time. I never had those, and I'm like, I don't mind. Well, sometimes my coochie is like, ooh, ooh, but it's normal. Happens to the best of us. And so, like, I'm thinking about that, and I think, of course, of that time, like a dude on your internet said that. Okay, it's the wind. It's fine, but it's creepy. So he was saying like that he couldn't have a girlfriend, him at 22, 23, I don't know, that was a virgin, because he was like, it's like a lot of responsibility or anything. I don't actually understand, because to be honest, if a woman is like willing to do her first time with you, she knows that, and a man too, but men are less sensitive to it because they're less like, there is less pressure. So like, I was like, if it's your girlfriend and she's actually willing to do it with you and she tells you yes in full consent, I don't understand what's wrong. Like, he was like, it's gonna be the girl, and whatever happens between the two of you, like, it's going to be sitting with her all the time. For the rest of her life, she's going to remember that you're her first time. And I was like, yeah, but so I've never been in a relationship. I don't know what happens after a relationship, obviously. So maybe I don't understand it fully, but I was really like, really, if a girl likes you, she asks you to do it. Like, the girls I've been talking about it, they were like, yeah, you can kind of like feel it, you know it, that, he's the one you want to do it with. And I was like, okay, so it makes sense. And so I was like, listening to him, and it actually got into my mind. I never had that problem. I was like, I'm a virgin, but that's fine. The dude said that. And now when I'm talking to someone, I'm like, oh, I hope he's not going to like, I hope it's not going to be like a red flag or whatever that I'm a virgin. Like, I get the fact that it can scare you a little bit if you had a relationship or whatever, but stop you. Huh? What? I don't think we're on the same level of courage here. Like, I know. So that's what where I'm going. So I was like, thinking about how you need to look at the person you take advice from before taking the advice from them. And so it just clicked. I was like, the man that said this, I think it's my personal opinion. Of course, everybody has going to have an opinion of someone. Mine is that he's actually being childish. He's like, his personality is really childlike. He's like, he's not mature enough, and he doesn't want to take all the responsibility that he has. Of course, that's still my opinion, not the truth. I don't know the man. Is just someone on my For You page. So I was like, okay. And then I was like, so why am I taking advice from a child? Like, what? I know that in my relationship, I don't want someone who's going to be stopped by that. Like, be for real. Like, think for a minute. Why? Like, you don't trust my opinion? You don't trust me? I don't understand. I know I don't want someone like this person or this type of behavior in a future relationship that I'm going to have someday, maybe. But I took an advice from him, and it gave me like, I kind of created myself a flow, kind of became an insecurity when I was talking to boys, and I was like, I did not look at the person. And I know, that some people are going to be like, oh, but it bothers me, but not everyone. So I don't think I care. If there is no one who's going to be like, oh, you need to be a virgin, like, if there is no one that's on my page, first off, it's impossible. It's literally impossible. Then I'm going to stay alone. It's no biggie. I put myself on so much pressure. Actually, it's just this year that I realized how much, like, talking to a boy or, like, relationships scares me. But I'm seeing the end of it. I'm respecting myself more and more. By the way, what the fuck? I just realized I've been ghosted by 3 people, that those 3 people are friends. I know they're going to come back, but I won't. I'm totally going to come back. I don't know, because I don't feel like that's enough for blocking them. I want to delete them. I know I'm not going to see them again. Yeah, I'll probably do that. I need to talk to my best friend first. Interlinked. Anyway, I just, like, created myself an insecurity where if the man and I were in the room, he would be the one insecure, because oh, look at me. But it's not like for that. He's actually, in his personality, he's very insecure man, and I took an advice from him, and I just realized what a mistake it was. So I don't think it should be a problem, and I just need to remind myself that. So see the person you take advice from. Because, like the people who were telling me when I was smaller that I was too skinny, and when I was like, when I got older, that I was too like big, too fat, which I'm not, but we're always the one who, like, I know, struggle with like their weight, and I don't personally care how much weight, as long as like you're healthy, and even that is not my problem. But if you're close to me and I love you, it's going to be my problem. But if I don't like you, it's not my problem, okay? And always those people who are like telling, but it's not only me, always, every time you're going to see like someone like criticizing you for something, it's because it's an insecurity they have in them. So take a look at the person you're taking, like, not only advice but insecurities too, because a lot can go through your head. Take the person who's see the person who's talking to you, like, on a level where you can actually see the stuff, like their insecurities and everything, like understand on a psychological level who you're talking to before getting those words in your mind, because that's how you get manipulated otherwise. Anyway, after that only kawaii video, Beso. Also, I just started watching Obsession. I'm like at the very, very start of the film. Like, they're in love and everything. She's a bit creepy, and oh my gosh, I just love how much like women scares men. I don't think I should love it, but wow. In this world where we're like taught to be afraid of men, it's always nice to see the opposite. So Bisous.